Yo, what is up YouTube? It's your boy Klingers here, coming at you today with another squad builder. We've lowered the budget a little bit from last time. This one comes in at about 300k, so nothing too crazy. Everybody should be able to afford that. So in goal we have got the Liverpool man Allison. We just went with the basic 87 rated this time, just because I didn't want to blow the budget out and go team of the season version of him. But that's all good because we make up for it in the center backs. We've got John Stones, and then on the right we've got SOKRATIS, one to watch. There's a UCL version of him, but 86 rated, same exact stats as this one. But they're both pretty decent cards. I was shook when I got this for 26k because I just didn't think it would be that cheap, but there's plenty of him on the market. So that's really cool. And then the SOKRATIS was 15k. And that UCL one I was talking about is about the same price. So it's pretty much whichever one you want to look at. You want the orange and black, you want the navy and light blue. It's your preference. So two solid center backs. Then at right back, we're going for the strong link to SOKRATIS with this Carnival Bellerin. 96 pace. Only comes in at 16k nowadays, which is really good for him. At left back, we went a little bit lower tier. We went with this 83 Robertson. Just because, once again, either they're SBCs like these guys, but both of these will work super perfectly for you.
Put me in, coach!
So if you can afford them or you've already got them, I would go with these guys. Or if you want to go team of season Robertson, works perfectly well. No strong links to anyone. So at CDM, we've got Conte at left, and then on the right, we've got, where's he at? CM maybe there he is, Thiago Mendes. I have him untradeable, but he's 5'9", high medium work rates, which isn't perfect for CDM, but we'll switch him to CM in game. You guys will see in a minute. And then once we get him on chemistry, that'll all be gone. Then at CM, we have making another return for a squad builder. He's just such a good card. Ndombele, the 91 rated absolute tank. Just look at all these super well-rounded stats. 5'11", not great for box to box, but he'll get the job done. And then at left, yeah, that's all set up right. Just before we start the attack, make sure you guys do like and subscribe. Maybe check out some other content of mine because we are making some moves lately. So at left wing, we actually have a left mid by the name of Bamba. 5'9", got him untradeable. Haven't used him yet, so looking forward to that. Just a great card. Just super well-rounded. Then at striker, we've got a center forward who we're going to convert down in-game is Arwar. Just unreal. Super well-rounded. He's been out for a while, but his price drop has made him super affordable for everybody. Got him for 50k, and he'll play cam for us. And then at right wing, we have a right mid named... messed that up. Right mid, we have a man named Pepe, the new Arsenal man, who is just unreal. 80k for this card, and he is on mid by now, so expect by the time you guys see this, or maybe even a couple days after, if you aren't watching right when it's posted, his price will probably be lower than it is right now. So this squad will even be cheaper. He's left-footed with a 3-star weak foot, which isn't great for me, just because I'm just accustomed to going right. And a 3-star weak foot doesn't really make up for it. But just look at these stats. Literally 99 and everything you like is pretty important. Composure's 89, which isn't great, but he's lacking nowhere else, so that's perfect for us. So that pretty much wraps up the squad. I will jump into some gameplay and then make sure you guys stick around for the player review after, where I pretty much sum up the team and maybe suggest some changes you might want to make before you build it yourselves. So I will be right back. Alright, so the first team we came up against was pretty nice. Fernando Torres, Ousmane Dembele, team of the season. Just all around pretty nice. So we start off pretty hot with a through ball to Bamba, I think, who slots it home for us. A nice little 1-2 from him and Pepe, which ends up happening pretty much all the time for us, which is nice. So next goal, we got a little turnaround from Bamba again. Hits the top of the net. No saving that to make it 2-2. This was kind of a struggle game, so we're down 4-2 at this point. Didn't really matter. Conte just gets a sitter for us, and we end up losing that one 3-4. So nothing else happened after this. But then this next team we came up against, nice cards, De Bruyne in there, just pretty much what you want to see if it's your team. So we get an easy one right off the bat to tie it up. He scored a kickoff goal from Pepe, his first goal of the series. And then we get a little weird corner one that gets saved, and then he passes it right to Arwar, who gets an easy top left. And then he just runs into the stand. He was a pretty good card the whole series, and then a nice little sweater. I think that's Bamba. Yeah, Bamba from Arwar to make it 3-4. So we're mounting a little comeback, and then once again Bamba cuts in, finesse shot to the back post, cannot complain. That ties it up, and we end up drawing that game 4-4. And then this team, you can tell this guy's been grinding his icon SBCs, because that's like 7 or 8 icons in that squad. So right away, Pepe just bodies Cannavaro to make us 1-0 in the 25th minute. And then he's not done there. He goes, gets a nice little through ball, cuts in, back post finesse, no saving that. So we're up 2-0 at this point. I'm pretty comfortable. And then we concede twice, I think, so it's 2-2. Then we get another one from Pepe from an unreal free kick. The goalie tries to jump the gun to the left side, and Pepe just slots it home, top bins, no saving it. In this replay, I think it shows it going off the bar. It should. Here it comes. So yeah, it should bounce off the bar. So even if the goalie didn't jump the gun, there was no saving that. And then for the last goal, not sure who this was. Pepe maybe? Yeah, Pepe just slots home an easy one. So that pretty much wraps up the gameplay. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Alright, boys, so I just got done playing my 3 games, and of course I went 1-1-1. I swear this is the second or third squad builder I've done where that's been our record. We technically played 4 games, but the very first guy I came up against started scoring own goals right from kickoff so he could do the weekly objectives, or I would let him do the weekly objectives. So I let him get a couple goals, and I quit out of that game just because I didn't want to be a douche and not let him do that and just have him take the L. So pretty much we've played 3 games. So Allison, he was, I get what I paid for. I could have gone worse for cheaper, but I don't know. If you can afford a better keeper, 100% go for it. Any Premier League keeper fits. So just whatever you got, put him in. I actually really did like John Stones. There was very few mistakes he made. 6'2", 76 pace. Not much else I could ask for. Maybe a little bit stronger, but hey, he got the job done for me. However, SOKRATIS was just okay. And then I didn't realize Bellerin was 5'10" with like 72 jumping. And then Robertson is also 5'10" and he has 61 jumping. I swear probably 6 goals were given up straight up out of back post headers because these two just couldn't compete up there. So let's just jump up to the midfield. So if you can replace those two, definitely replace those two. Like this Robertson should be easy to replace with pretty much any Premier League left back. And then Bellerin, he was okay. I had no really complaints about him besides the jumping, but midfield, I thought the midfield was super solid. Conte and Mendes are actually like super similar players, just like scrappy, short, not really going to mess up. They're just going to pester the attack. So I really like that out of them. And then Ndombele, once again, no complaints, just a total tank. Going to win headers, everything for me. And then Arwar, I played at Cam. Hold on, let me show you guys how I really set up. So this is how I set up in-game. Swap Pepe and Arwar. So this is how it was in-game. I had Pepe and Bamba at striker, and then Arwar at Cam. Arwar, for some reason, this episode, or this squad builder, he just wasn't as involved. He still had a goal contribution a game, which is great. But for some reason, in other like games I played with him, he was just super there. But this time, he was tracking back a little bit more, and I don't know why that was, but it's whatever. And then Bamba and Pepe were actually unreal for me. So in Bamba, the 4 games, or the 3 games technically, 5 goals, 3 assists. And then Pepe had the 3 games, 5 goals, 1 assist. So both of them were coming up big. Pretty much 2 goal contributions a game out of each of them, which you can't really ask for much more. And I really like that. Pepe was quiet till the very last game, though, I'll be completely honest. But he stepped up big when he needed to. So overall, if I had to rate this team, I'd probably give it like an 8. Just if you change the fullbacks and maybe the goalie, like 9.5. RR maybe you could change, but other than that, there's not really any complaints. And that pretty much wraps it up for today, guys. So if you do plan on using this team, let me know in the comments. Show some love. Hit the like button. Maybe even subscribe if you check out a few other videos and you like those. But that pretty much wraps it up. So I will catch you guys later. Peace.